God, this thing sucks. And Jen Grant and Ian Holtz testimony for Jenny L. Clark so they could all have immunity is that Jennifer Grant thought that since Tasia Bellwood had sex with some dudes that got herpes and that and they got it from Tasia, and that's what Norm Miller convinced Jen Grant the Tasia Bellwood contract was for with Judge Taylor, and Jenny L. Clark was going to fully testify to it in a federal courthouse. What actually was happening is Jen Grant thought that Katie Pancratz had herpes and was hiding it, so she had her raped by Ian Holtz, dude, to try and actually give Ian Holtz a disease. Which means I know one thing: when you're trying to give somebody a disease, you could get 20 plus years in prison for that alone, for getting caught intentionally doing that, Jennifer Grant. So if you don't want to admit to your crimes with Lindsay Bailey, who was trying to prove that Katie had herpes because Diana Wilson decided to play games with Haley Pancratz and she got molested when she was 14 by a 28-year-old man, and all of CCMH and Norm Miller's police department decided to work to hide it using Tasia Bellwood's contract when she was dead to go after me for a disease Tasia had, to actually say Katie had it, to give it to Ian Holtz, and also laugh and say now Ian Holtz won't have sex with anyone. He's a sex offender. Who cares if he has herpes? So fucking Jen Grant and Lindsay Bailey and Jenny L. Clark and Norm Miller and Dennis Varick all worked to do that for John Berg and Ted Grove, and they want to testify for it using their badge numbers and their bar licenses because they thought that's fine. And then afterwards, they just kept working to try and give people diseases because they have to get that Tasia Bellwood thing gone. Otherwise, Columbia County Courthouse is going to be accused of spreading diseases in my fucking community. And it's embarrassing as shit to all of them, isn't it? Especially if they don't have any fucking immunity to explain it. I think that's going to be really bad. We're going to have to figure this out in court one day.